Okay, we're on YouTube as well, finally. Are we? Finally live on YouTube as well, okay. See you in a minute, Bill. Okay, Greek recipe of the day is up, and we are live on YouTube as well, which was my intention all along. So no matter where you're watching from, if you're watching live, click on top of your chat. There is a link pinned which will lead you to the recipe of the day. There is a crispy fish with an amazing potato garlic dip, which is very, very Greek. So grab this recipe, even if it is only for the dip, is my advice. Nak is not sleeping anymore either. There you go. What recipe should we post today? Someone said something about orzo or something. What was Suvi talking about earlier when I woke up? I don't remember. I was just woken up. National anthem, he said. The reason it's the national anthem is because we eat this food at the Greek Day of Independence, right? We eat it on the when we celebrate our Independence Day. And in other celebration situations. I gotta sing it. I'm not that patriotic, but if you want me to sing you the Greek national anthem, I could. I mean, I am patriotic, but I haven't sung it since I was in school or something. Yeah, Wolf, we have been taking over a bunch. We had the... So Greece is a country again for like 100 years now. We had the Turks, the Ottoman Empire for 400 years, and we got our independence again with the help of British, French, and Russians and other allies. We took our independence back from the Ottomans on 1800s, 1821. So it's 200 years that we've been a country again. And then it was World War I, World War II, dictatorships. We have things, trust me. We celebrate the liberation from the Ottoman Empire. We celebrate the liberation from the German occupation on Second World War. We're in a back position, yeah. Yep. We are in a bad. We are neighboring Europe with Middle East. We are the corner neighbor, and Africa. We are neighboring Europe with Middle East and Africa. We are just in the corner. Not yeah. So, and we celebrate the liberation from Turks, 1821. The liberation from German occupation in World War II on the 40s. We celebrate the liberation from dictatorship. We had a dictator, and Greek university students barricaded themselves in the university, did radio shows to try and, change the whole thing. And then the dictatorship sent the tanks into the fucking university, and since then universities are, police is not allowed in them. So we celebrate this day when the tanks went in because it meant the liberation or whatever as well. And other things. But yeah, we've been a country in the modern years for the past 200 years. Before that, there was the Ottomans for 400 years. 400 years. You can imagine the mix-up in the culture, in the race, in the everything that happened in 400 years, right? In the DNA, I mean, not the race. Who gives a fuck about race? But, people that proudly claim they are Greeks and stuff like that, there is a huge possibility they have a little bit of Middle East in there. But also Middle East has a lot of Greek DNA from Great Alexander, since Great Alexander. So I really think this DNA racial thing is stupid in the core, right? It's all about where you've been raised and being protective of the place you've been raised, I guess. Young veteran. But yeah, lots of war around here. Lots of war. And we are in the Balkans, right? It's not that we only have the war with Middle East and Africa and whatever facing immigration firsthand before the rest of the Europe gets it and everything else, right? It's that the Balkans themselves have been in turmoil since forever. I don't remember not having a war next to me on the north. Like, even Ukraine is not that far away. It's not far away at all. It's only Romania between us. Like, I remember Americans bombing Sarajevo in the 90s. Yeah, in the 90s. And I remember little kids, when I was a little kid, migrating from there to come because they were orphaned or they were in war, and Greece were taking immigrants to live with Greek families until the war is resolved. And I remember some of those kids, man, as a little kid coming in and seeing the war in their eyes. Anyway, let's cheer up. It's Christmas. Let's hope for peace. Let's hope for the turmoil to stop. Because we're living in very tough times. That's the truth. We're experiencing an incredible timeline. No one would expect that these changes would come in so fast in life, that this would be so much war still on 2025. But hey, we have each other, right? I am just grateful I got you guys. I am. I'll keep on walking on a road to Zion, yeah. A gap so deep in turning. Sure, but you know, it is a little. It is a little aggressive. I don't know. I can do it for you. Let's listen to Road to Zion first. I have to stand up to do it. That's the right thing. Also, the original Greek anthem, is like 32 verses. If I don't, no, it's 158 verses. Okay, the original is 158 verses. We only use the first two. Motto of that conversation as an American and someone whose family comes from Armenia. Rhetoric knows too much city in the world for too many years. Armenians and Greeks are brothers because of what Turks have done to us. They consider each other brothers because of the Turk hate, or the common threat. So yeah, Rhetoric, I know what you're saying, and it's not you're not alone. You might as well be cousins with System of a Down because they are also American Armenians that have an opinion about these things. And the live they did in Armenia a year or two ago, I saw it on YouTube live, and it touched me. It really did. So I'm gonna stand up to do this. Σε γνωρίζω από την κόψη του σπαθιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με βιά μετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκαλα βγαλμένη των Ελλήνων τα ιερά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χέροχέρ ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χέροχέρ ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χέροχέρ ελευθεριά. There you go. It's not Waldo, it's Elfie. Let's take an Elfie. Let's take an Elfie. It's because it's Christmas. My mother got them to me for the stream. Thank you. So, to translate, I recognize you from the cut, the sharpness of the sword, which is dreadful. So I recognize you from the dreadful sword cut. I recognize you for the view, for the view, which counts the land by force. From the gotten out from the bones of Greeks, which are holy, and like before, manly or encouraged, I greet you freedom, is what it says. Those two first verses. As I said, 158 verses on the original. Exactly, I told you so. It's very dated. It's very dated. It was written after 200 years ago, after the Turk getting our independence from the Turks, and it has 158 verses like this. It's a little dated. It is. Let's go there now. Amazing Grace. I don't know anymore. Yeah, sorry for going there. I never meant to get it political, but you know, I don't have any strong political views. I'm not against any party. I'm not pro any party. I'm only pro humanity and logic, right? Logic and a little bit of emotion, like a fair balance. I choose what I see, if what I see is a proper thing, or if I am responsible for my own actions. I'm not hiding behind any political party for my political actions. I'm not hiding behind any religion for my actions, and I just do what I think is right. And I really think that's what people need to do. Whatever amount of brain they have, put it to work, man. You don't need somebody to tell you what to do in your life. Thanks, Wolf. Jump off when you're down. Jump, 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 jump. This is good exercise, by the way. That's true, Wolf. That's true. But the money part is not always in the. Wolf, you touch a very sensitive subject. But yeah, I remember sex. It was very, very good exercise. But the problem with sex, like with everything else I have to do in life that has this similarity, is that it's actually better if you have a partner to do it with. Like everything else in life, right? Or not, almost everything else. That's the problem with sex. I don't like doing it alone as exercise. If you do it by yourself for exercise purposes, it becomes more problematic than the problems it solves. But I like those things too. Because right after, come on, right after is for like, let's have a smoke, let's have a breather. Don't ruin the moment with talking right after. I need a rest. Come on. But like cuddling and talking, I also like to do with other people than more than I like doing them myself. Because I'm loco. And cuddling right after, I'm not against unless it's summertime. I sweat. I don't like being sweaty. So yeah, if it's not very hot, you can cuddle, no problem. Yo, this is hip hop and trolley Greek hip hop. Let's go next. Then again, that's from what I remember because it's been a minute. Yeah, that too. If they have energy for anything afterwards, you have to do a better job. Yeah. What Abra said. But Abra, that's until you meet your nemesis, man. There are some women out there that can go and go on and on and on and on. Right? And I will stop talking about that. No matter how long you can go for, if it becomes a competition, you have to have a good form. Then again, I was never thin as I am now, right? I was always a fat motherfucker, so. Yeah, that's what I mean, Abra. Oh, Wolfie. I get that. I get that. You can communicate this, though. You can communicate that. You can go like, okay, that was good. I need I need 20 minutes. See you in 20 minutes. And leave. Or, you know, I don't know. I firmly believe in communication. But then again, it's been a minute I've been in this situation. And communication, even though I always try to, didn't always work. So you guys may be better versed than I am lately. But yeah, it's been years I've been with a lady. For many reasons. Mostly because I don't get out of the house and because of depression. Yeah, but I thought about the shower, Wolf. But I was about to say you can always get up and go to the shower, but then there is the scenario that they follow you to the shower and they want more. Right? So you try that, but then communication is also. Running softly with his song. Great song. With his song. I and he had a child. So I came to see him. And then he stood in sunburn, into my eyes, and in my hand with his fingers, in my life with his hands. Hearing me softly with his song. True that. And Lauryn Hill is an easy celebrity crush of everybody. I can think that he has eyes and ears. I read them all out loud. Mm-hmm. And he just kept right on, thumbing my hand with his fingers. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, ending my whole life. Killing me softly. What was the original? Was it theirs, the original? I feel that this is a cover. I don't remember what the original was. If it was, I could be completely wrong, of course. La 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 la. With his fingers in my life, with his hand. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. So in a couple of hours and a half, we're starting Harry Potter. So I should go on Discord and do an announcement. Hmm. Last Harry, last two. There are last two movies, and then we go to. We have three more movies that's called Fantastic Beasts. It's more of the same franchise. Good day, Dextro. Welcome in. Is it ready? It is. I was downloading it. The thing. Yeah. Also, we transfer. We're choking on a splinter. Oh, look at the door. Loser, baby. Dexro, give me your email, please, because WeTransfer, I cannot send 3 giga, a 3 giga file on WeTransfer, unless you have any other idea. Dropbox, maybe? Can I send you email? Can I email you a 3 giga file? No, do not here, motherfucker. Thank God. Thank God it didn't show because it is a link on Discord. On Discord. It's public? Okay, then. Yeah, give me on Discord. I don't know. Will Gmail do it? Whatever does it. But I cannot see it anyway because it gets 3 little stars because it's considered a Discord, a link. Ophelia, good morning. How you doing? We're about to change the Greek recipe in a while, guys. Go grab the Greek recipe of the day because it will not be there in a while. Could I use Google Drive for that? I'm not used in sending stuff like that. Let me see. So upload to OneDrive or attach files. I'm gonna see attach files first. I cannot. OneDrive it is. Let's hope. I get you. Let's see if it uploads. It says, for the other option, it said to send your file or image, remove large inline images or attachments from this message thread. So I'm guessing I cannot do 3 giga with a mail unless it's OneDrive. Let's see. Let it upload. Who knows? It's a 2-hour high definition uncut video, right? Yeah, 2 hours, 7 minutes, including the little songs in start and end. Very easy. Because I couldn't do it. So when I went and highlighted on Twitch so I can download it from Twitch, I didn't go to the precise second. So it needs a 1 second cut at the beginning when I appear. At the very trim the beginning and the end so it's nice. And maybe add a little card in the end that has the barcode with my referral or with a login. And maybe you can find it will say a little card that will have a barcode, whatever. That will say links to my referral and to Caliton's Discord on the description of the video. And a little arrow that points down. That's all. Put this at the end. That's all it needs. right? Or put this when the song starts, my song at the end. But don't cut anything in the interview. We don't want anything in the interview. Like basically that's all it needs. A little trim at the start and on the end, and while the end credit song drops, instead of this, right? Instead of this, why with the music playing, a little card that says links for the referral code and call it on Discord on the description. That's all it needs. And you give it to me and I upload it the same moment. And the reason and thank you for doing that, I would figure it out and do it myself, but I would do it with the new year after the marathon, and it would lose a few days of publicity, right? Job problems again, Doggo? No idea? Welcome back, Shuvs. What do you mean, no idea? Well, it's better to be uploaded now because it says happy holidays on screen and stuff. I don't know, man. Just because, look, you say you release, first of all, so the release date matches the video. Second of all, you think about releasing before Easter or around Easter. You want this to work for the next couple of 3 months before you release. Like you say you release in 3 months, 4 months or something. So we need all the time we can get. I think if you don't have time to do it, or you don't want to do it or anything, don't worry about it. Let it be. I'm gonna do it after the marathon or something. I don't know, man. I don't know either. I was just considering it. I'm not an expert. You can ask marketing about that if they think we should what we should do with it. I'm okay with asking your marketing people what to do with it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's Christmas. I get it. Literally got work tomorrow, then you get back from night shift, it will be 31 around 8 or 9 a.m., 8 days of sleep, etc. Gonna make me wake up at least 4 p.m. So yeah, I gotta wake up. Will be able to change your sleep schedule for that? I have nothing to say about it. Oh, sorry. I wrote that to him. He literally said, then you're gonna do that, and was surprised. Then I wrote sorry, but no. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna wake up at 1 o'clock. What is the problem? Yeah, I get it. I understand. Doggo. You're right. Your job sucks. We know. We have established that. Yeah, Dexro, my friend. I know you're a busy guy, right? So if it takes time from your schedule, if it's something, don't worry about it. We could just trim the beginning and the end and upload it as it is. We don't need to do the card thing if it takes a lot of time or anything. But I get about your opinion, right? If you think we should put it out as it is, do something else, I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber yet. I usually upload raw clips on YouTube. That's why I put intro and outro on this one. So they at least have the little song intro and outro as a thing. I worry, Dexro, that's my demeanor. I am a guy that is worried many times. This is still uploading, by the way. It will take a minute. I'm a warrior. Thank you, Suvi. Suvi, thank you. I mean it. And if you put an A at it, I am a warrior. It's not a good joke. We can't be worry buddies. You worry a lot too, Tweety? I worry too. Yeah, I know. But when I come here, many of my worries disappear, and that's amazing. A werewolf, but yeah. A house that was beaten by a werewolf. Doggo. Doggo, I hope you're looking for another job because, like, a few months ago when you came in and started complaining about this job, I knew then that you wouldn't stay there for a long time. And if you're pushing to get fired, because this is pushing to be fired, right? This is I don't give a fuck, fire me, right? You should be looking for another job at the same time. Link, shall we share link? Doggo, I understand, but they know you don't give a fuck. So when they need to find somebody else, you will be the first to be replaced, is what I'm saying. Also, you're not only looking for a job because of the possibility of them firing you, you're looking for another job because this job sucks. Yeah, that's the point. Yes, good job. Yeah, but there is a reason you don't quit the job, right? It's because you need the money. If you don't need the money, quit the fucking job. You're miserable. Man, it's been months now you've been miserable. You've been miserable because you've been working there. If you still work there and not quit your job or make them fire you for the benefits, you can make them fire you if there are benefits. If you're not doing this, it's because you need the money. So it all comes back to look for another job, man. Yeah, call your family member and politely tell them that this is not a job that you want to keep, and that you think that they're taking advantage of you, and the fact that you need to waste 4 hours every day to go and return from your job makes you miserable, and you will look for another job. Tell that to your family member, and if they don't get it, don't give a fuck. Yeah, tell them that, yeah, I understand it's normal for you, but I want to try different things. Just be polite. Just don't be, oh, you're fucking crazy, right? Tell them that, yeah, okay, I get it. It could be normal for you and for other people, but not for me. I cannot do that. It drives me crazy. I'm a different person than you are. And I'm sorry, but I wanted to tell you because I'm going to quit or I'm looking for another job. Just do that and you're good to go. And if they don't get it, it's their fault. It's not yours. You shouldn't have any guilt. That's okay then. Tell your parents. Tell your parents that you're gonna tell him that or her, and that you don't think that they're gonna get it, but you wanna be clear, right? But you wanna be clear. You don't wanna fuck him in your brain, but don't cause an unnecessary tension in your family. I know it's not one of the parents, but it is a member of the family, and your parents are the ones that deal with the family more than you do. So before quitting, explain to your parents, guys, I cannot do this anymore. I know that this person found me the job, but I just cannot. And I don't think they will understand if I explain it to them. And I hope it's going to be okay. Okay, guys, I'm not doing this job anymore. Tell your parents so you have some backup and quit it. And if, you know what, if this causes attention to the family, well, it's better than you getting fucked off and losing all your hair. It's one of the parents. Oh my God. Oh, so, okay. Oh God. I don't know, man. I don't want to. I don't want to give you an advice that will make you fight with your parents, because I don't know what situation everybody is in and how they want to handle it. It's tough. I had some work coming from my parents that I didn't like, and they didn't like me not liking it, and it wasn't fun. Nothing was fun. The work was not fun. When I had to eventually stop working there, my parents and me had a fight. The only thing, let me kick somebody on kick. The only thing I can tell you, Doggo, is that right now, you will be fighting with your parents every other month. If you quit and find another job, you will only fight once more. Or, a couple more times. And then you will start getting paid from the new job and they will forget about it. It's better to cut off the cancerous cell, and as soon as you cut off the cancerous cell, you will be able to start healing. I understand that, so Doggo. I understand that. And again, take my advice with a grain of salt, my brother. I don't know the situation exactly, and it's not my place. See the job that takes holidays off for the work, lady flights abroad for a bonus and isn't looking for a new job. Don't do like he does. It's gonna cause misery for you and your loved ones, aside from the controlling people who have a hissy fit for you wanting joy in your life. Still, don't start a war against your parents. It's a delicate balance. It's a delicate thing, Suvi. But as long as you let it be as it is, the healing cannot start. So keep looking for a better job, regardless what everybody says. Start a new job, have the final few fights about it, and it will go away. That's true. You only have one life. But also you only have one set of parents. So I understand you're in a hard position, Doggo, and I'm sorry for that. It's more like what the fuck, not fuck. It's a small F. My internet connection. Yeah, I get it, Doggo. Good luck, my man. I wish I could help you more, but I really cannot. Please get uploaded. My God, I am trying to upload something on mail. I'm trying to upload 3 gigabyte on mail. While I am also uploading almost all of my uploading speed in 3 different platforms. Am I smart or what, guys? You know what? I'm really sorry, YouTube guys. I don't have any YouTube content today for you. We're not gonna play any game. We're gonna watch movies in a couple of hours. And I'm gonna have to shut YouTube off anyway. So I'm gonna do it now. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, probably with gaming. We'll see how it goes. So I'm sorry, YouTube people. There is no out there anyway. On the live at least. So see you guys.